first things first. Get us started.
With like
Whichever you
what I'm
want.
thinking, or
Yeah,
okay,
we'll talk. Yeah.
I just kind of wrote like some notes
Mhm.
down here, but it's nothing like too particular. I just kind of want to kind of pick your brain, see what you think.
Yep.
How long have you been playing TFT and like trying to like really put a lot of effort into it?
Yeah, I love this. Okay, so I've been playing TFT since set 3.5, which was middle of 2020. So I've been playing it for 5.5 years now. I competed in my first it was called Cup back then, but it was like about the same as Trials. I competed in my first Cup in set 5. Yeah, in set 5. Which was 4 years ago now. I remember that tournament. I placed 6-6 in that tournament.
An actual demon.
Yeah, I played what I played didn't matter, but I was back then I was still like I very much found a lot of success one-tricking comps very often, actually, funnily enough, which isn't really viable in modern TFT.
Yeah.
But that's what I did then. Did that for that tournament, and after that, I didn't like. I mean, I spent a lot of my free time playing. I spent a lot of my free time playing. I was still in school, so I dedicated like most of my free time that wasn't like busy towards doing that and playing and learning. I didn't have like a super regimented way to learn or prep or anything like that. I just kind of watched my friends played myself, and then did fine. And then I think for like very many sets, I tried quite hard to do well, but I couldn't get past day 1 of Trials for I think 4 or 5, maybe even like 5 or 6 sets. I think from sets 5 through 10, I did not get through Trials very many times. And I could almost make the ladder snap. I think there were 2 times I was literally 1 person down from making the direct entry to week 2 Cup.
Oh damn.
By like a last second pass on the LP. It happened to me twice. So in terms of being able to get to the point where you can like have a consistent shot at regionals, it really like I haven't been able to do it since I started doing well in cups in set 14. So that's when like I started like I started being able to consistently make the ladder snap, and then after I get in, I've been fairly consistent with my performances through cup. I think basically every cup I've competed in since then, I've made day 3 and also final lobbied those as well. So yeah, so from then and between then, it's like I learned a lot of things over a long period of time by playing and like watching and like learning and thinking through a bunch of different sets. I think starting in set, yeah, go for it.
Have you had like a really negative mindset toward the game, or just like where like you just kind of like hate the game and you kind of force yourself to play, or where like you really like are trying really hard to get better and you're not seeing improvement? Have you had like, or are you someone who is like kind of able to keep like a positive mindset most of the time? Or
yeah, I've been quite positive about it. I think like ever since like set 8 or 9, I've kind of been able to switch my mindset and like really at least at maybe not know, but really believe that everything that happens in a game or like as an experience you can learn from, I think, and every like loss allows you to improve. So I like quite enjoy playing the game at its core. I think the game is fun. I think competing is fun. I think improving is fun. And I don't even know if I think the right word is this. I try to not base my successes or failures through like results too much, and I more so see it through like what I understand and what I'm capable of, which I think has helped me get to where I am now.
Yeah. The reason I bring that up is because like I've started and stopped TFT like I think like this is like my 4th time.
Yeah.
Like in set 1, I played set 1, I got challenger, and like then like as soon as you get to like that like 600, 700, 800, 900 LP, it's so much harder and it takes
Yep.
so much more effort.
Yep.
And like I would get hit with that wall, and I quit in set one. I came back in set 6 and got like masters, and then I quit then as well. And then I came back set 9, same thing. I got challenger 9, and I actually played for like an extended period of time and went to Vegas and stuff. And that was like the most effort I put into the game. Still, like as soon as it gets to that like really hard point, and I'm like not really seeing like the results, I instead of like I don't know, I would just like hate playing the game every day, and I would just end up quitting. And then like I quit, came back this set, and I'm trying to actually put more like long-term focus on how to improve. Because like right now, like right before the Christmas break, or like because I think the last games I played before today pretty much were like on the 22nd, or like the 23rd or whatever. I just had like a bad day. I think went like 8-8, 6-7, 7-5, 3, and it was just like it like the way that the games go, like really affects like my mood in a sense.
Yeah.
Like
I've been there too.
like
Yeah.
yeah, like I get like euphoric highs when if I go 1-1-1, it's just like my day is made for like
The
like
whole day.
I'm just popping up. And it comes from like because I don't know, I like whenever I'm doing something I want to put like as much effort into it, and like but I'm trying to, instead of just like have the same thing happen and happen again, trying to separate it a little bit more. Do you have any thoughts on kind of what I'm talking about here, or like do you have
No,
any
I know what you're
experience?
talking about. It's like, yeah, it's like a lot of people chase their LP losses, and that doesn't go so well, or like you get really frustrated when you lose. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like I'm not happy when I lose. I'm not happy when I'm not happy when I lose. Obviously, I don't know what it is, but uh, yeah, if you're trying to like reframe stuff, I really think that like almost every eighth has like a lot of things that are built into it in terms of like what you should have or needed to do differently in order to make it out, or in order to have done better in that game. I don't know if
Yeah, I
that
have
helps you, but yeah.
well, I have another like I can like if I go eighth and I make mistakes and I like review and I learn from it, it's actually fine.
Mhm.
The games that really like mentally like tax me are the games where I make like really just bad decisions that like I know are bad, and like even
Yeah.
like in the moment, and
Uh-huh.
and then it like compounds on top of
Okay,
itself. So it's
why
like
do you
I
make them
don't
in the first place? It's because you're tilted in the first place, or no?
Eventually when it's like yeah, it'll like, but the first game normally is whatever. I don't know what's going on. I just woke up, my first game of the day, I fuck up. I was playing a game where I made the wrong items plan, playing Bilgewater, and then I went eighth, and then that was the start of that day. And then it was just like, all right, after the rest of the games I was just making just pure like tilt decisions,
Yeah.
and it just like compounds on itself. So it's like those games are the ones that like make me feel even worse, because I'm just like I want to play and like improve, and I want to like actually like put the time and effort in, and it just feels like a waste of
Do you have watch
uh,
cycles? Like, do you have cycles where you watch people? Like, I think
yeah.
okay,
I'm heavy 3 days playing, 3 days watching, just
three
because of
days
like how my
playing, 3 days
schedule is.
watching. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Like the way I do it is like if I don't know, like you just at least for me, if maybe I don't get that tilted. I don't know. I feel like if I feel like I'm playing badly, or like if I feel like the results aren't going well, it's because I don't understand something, or because I'm doing something consistently wrong. I feel like for the most part. So if that happens, I try to watch like people or study people who are doing well, and like try to learn from it. Uh, at that point, and try to see like what am I like, where are my mistakes that are causing me to do consistently badly. And if it's like, and sometimes the answer is you executed badly over and over because you just didn't
Not your
play
day,
it that
right?
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess you just stop pretty much, like knowing to cut your losses. Like some people like
I
shouldn't
think that's
play after
might
they
be where
go
I have a
eighth.
problem with.
Yeah.
I have a problem where I will tilt queue, and I will keep playing. I
Hmm.
know once I lost like 600 LP in a day,
Yeah.
just like non-stop, just
Yeah. That.
played like 30 games and averaging like a 6 or something. And it's
Hmm.
just like I don't know. I think that maybe that's like something I need to look into more, and just see like my patterns when these like this happens, and just like yeah,
Yeah.
cut
It's
my
like
losses
being
more.
able to recognize when you're not playing super well, and then just stopping for that time. I think.
Or maybe even just like take a couple hour break or something, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
the gym and come back.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's the other thing with like putting, because like I still work full time at the moment, so I work
Hmm.
like I do 3 days of 12-hour days and then 3 days off.
Yeah.
And like while I'm working, I can like watch VODs. Can't play or anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on my days off, like I'm trying to put in like as much time as possible. And I feel like when I'm playing like a I don't know, like a 16-hour day or 15-hour day or whatever, and like I put all the time and I wake up and I try and keep like putting as many hours as possible. I find myself I'm just like playing worse because like I'm kind of like starting to like neglect like other real life stuff, almost like
Yeah.
not okay.
Yeah.
I'm like door dashing, you know, I'm
Yeah,
not doing
yeah.
what I should be doing and shit.
No,
So
exercise. Yeah, it makes sense.
yeah, exactly. So honestly, I don't know, just talking it out loud. Honestly, I think even just putting a little bit less time in,
Yeah,
is
like
probably better.
the time happen. Like I don't know. I would be like incredibly. So you have 16-hour days of playing.
I mean, I can play. I mean, I can play a lot of games on like the.
Oh no, I
have,
know
like,
you
3.5
can.
days a
But
week.
like, do you do it? Like, do you play?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Like
I
if you go to
don't
like my
know.
tactile tools, you can
No.
see like the days that I play. It's like
Uh-huh.
3 days of like maybe like because I'll even like after I work 12 hours and I watch, I'll still come home and try and play like 4 or 5 games
Right.
if I
Yeah.
can. I'll just like
Mhm.
sack my sleep a bit, and then like on the
Right.
days that I have off, it's just I just spam as many games as possible, pretty much. But then I have like days where it's things aren't going well, and I just keep playing.
Yeah, makes sense. What is your low chest again? What's the
Uh,
exact?
what is it?
It's like TT.
TTV PunnySR.
Oh,
I can link it if you want.
sure.
You want wall chest or tactic tools? Or...
Either is fine. Let's see if I found it or not. Oh, I found it. All right, yeah. All right, no, 24 game. Oh, wow. Okay, 8, 12, 4, a 21er. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like I don't think you should play that much. Like
yeah, probably not.
Like here's my schedule is like a little weird or different. Yeah, my schedule is a little bit different because I do a lot of coaching, but that's basically like my work, right?
Yeah,
like it gets distributed throughout. Like the days, like if we take a look at here, let's take a look at how like what my distribution is, right? Like the days that I gain the most LP are often not even at all the games where I play the most. Like this game, 6 games, 5 top 4 plus 51. This one minus 57, 8th. I'm out of there. Plus 64, 2 games played. Plus 41.
Oh, so when I was playing, because when I took a break from TFT, I was playing like League of Legends for like my university team and whatever, and I was like decently like ranked in that game, like GM. I played like with a lot more like structured. I do like 5-game blocks,
Oh, you do?
5
Okay.
league games, and then I would force myself to take a multiple hour break, and then I would also VOD review every game. I have like a spreadsheet where I was thinking of doing this for TFT, but I don't know how time effective it is. Where I put like every single game played in with like the comp, the placement, and like learning objectives, and then like VOD review notes, and then like have the stats.
It probably is effective. I'm pretty sure it is effective.
I can like show you it and like see if you think it's worth the time. I just so I started it last patch actually. I put it up to 40 games, and it was honestly pretty nice. So I'm gonna keep trying that as well. But is like I don't know. I always assumed TFT was a bit more like a volume based game where like you need to put just more time and hours into actually the game, but maybe I'm mistaken on
no
that.
You're not fully mistaken. Like if you take a look at like
because there's no one out here playing like 50 games and then there's just like there's so much just because like the game goes so deep, right?
Yeah, it goes deep, and it goes like it goes deep because it's not like I haven't played games. Like let's look at the last few sets, right? This game 200 games, this set 600. Is that a lot? I don't know. It's a lot, right? Like I play a lot in the set. 600. These are like the sets I'm like playing pretty like well and at a pretty high level, like 600.
Yeah, it seems like you get around the same amount of games.
Yeah, 500. Like this is like about what my play pattern looks like.
How
it's
like every
set
are we?
We
are we about a third in or
less than a third? I think it's a little bit less than a third. But yeah,
I've already got like over 200 games, which is probably too many, honestly.
Okay, you have a similar pacing as me, honestly. I will say that like
I also haven't played in like the last week, so
yeah, in terms of my skill as a player or like playing objectives, also I think that I actually had like quite a low game volume before I pushed for snapshots. Like
Yeah, when
these
I
are
was looking at the leaderboard, you were like one of the lowest amount of games played.
yeah, and like I'm still low, but the most I played was when I was playing for rank 1 like consecutive. Like this is the 17 gauntlet into plus 24.
Yeah, that's the brutal days.
3.7 average, like it's not even bad, but I had too many bot fours. Yeah. This one's 11 games, 9 top fours plus 92. It's not even that many in any individual day. I get this day I ran 15, which was I think the day I was back from Paris. This was actually at Paris XCD. But yeah, it's like it doesn't. The number of games I have like oftentimes weren't that high for even a large portion of the set actually. Like these are like when Box Quest was going on, I didn't have that much time to jam a lot of games. Like even like the numbers just aren't that high. Like this is like first 2 days. Like first 2 days was like 15 into 15 into 15 into 14. I guess this is like by normal people standards, this is like pretty
that's what everyone's doing on the first couple of days. Though, like that's pretty low, honestly, for like what people were doing on the first couple of days.
Yeah, like more like a significant amount of time is, at least for me, is spent on studying and watching and perceiving. Like I think one of the best things you can do to spend your time, like especially if like as a ratio of like games played, I think it makes a lot of sense to be it makes a lot of sense to be actively watching closely for at the very minimum a third of your time that you dedicate towards studying the game. Like especially good players better than yourself, and like players who think about the game differently than yourself, because you'll see like new ideas, new comps, new information.
Yeah, for sure.
Knew a lot of stuff.
What would you say like the minimum, or like the minimum and like recommended amount of time being put in like each week
to playing?
Playing.
To compete at like peak level, I think like I'm actually not even reaching peak form in terms of execution right now on the patch, which is because, well, the cup isn't for another patch, so it matters a little bit less. But also I probably have direct entry into regionals, or like I'm playing to preserve that as a primary goal, so I'm kind of okay there as well. But I kind of felt this, I learned this like last set where I like actually tried to like take a step back and do a lot more studying compared to playing. And
how did that go before
it didn't it's a little bit hard to tell. I don't know what I was expected given like a variety of my I only know how I did given the way I approached it, right? So I approached it as like I played not that much, which I think definitely hurt me. I didn't play enough, but I didn't play very much at all. I played like even less games than I did now. I think I played like maybe like 170 or 150 before the first tournament, and I could feel that my execution was not as good as it was supposed to be, I think. So I think in order to be in peak form, I think like the minimum, but also like approximately close to what's desirable, is to play 6 games a day. And I think that like playing 6 games a day in a block in a tournament fashion is probably very, very helpful. It's probably very, very helpful for general practice for tournaments as well, because that's the same structure that they use for tournaments too.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a really
like 6
I
game
didn't realize
blocks
that it was 6
make a ton
games
of
with, like
sense.
Tournament structure. I think I might start implementing that. Like I can probably like squeeze like a 6 block in on my work days and just sack a little sleep, and then on like my days off I can probably do like 2 to 3 depending on how I'm feeling, right?
2
that's
to
probably
3.
Like more than enough.
3. My god. It's probably 2, and then you want to review
18 is probably too many. Yeah.
18 is a lot of it. I mean, do you work in the medical industry, or what are the 12-hour blocks?
No, I work for a homeless shelter agency like at my city.
Cool.
And but I work we have like an outreach team that goes all around the city, like helping people up, and like people from like hospitals or police or like just any random person can call, and I answer the phone calls and like send the calls, like take the info and send it. But I'm just chilling at a computer, so like in between calls I'm just watching bots pretty much.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, cool. So yeah, in that case, like it's like 6 game blocks makes a lot of sense. Like 6 game blocks, you can like even think it, you can even like just do like, well, okay, you're trying to you're trying to climb
So
for ladder, so you're
yeah,
trying to
yeah, yeah.
optimize your ladder.
So let's look at like for the snapshots that are coming up here in like
Mhm.
6 days or whatever. I'm
Yep.
like what, like 200 LP or whatever.
Yep.
What do you think the cutoff's gonna be, like 500 or something, or do you have like a rough idea? So this is my first like ever time trying to qualify for a cup or anything. The
Yep.
only like competitive thing I've ever done is like the Vegas land, so I
Mhm.
don't actually really know
Yeah, it makes
like
sense.
much about it.
So
So
I would be aiming for trials, I believe, from your spot,
yeah,
unless
yeah.
if you're like a turbo
I mean, unless
boost.
things go really well, I mean, sure, but
Yeah,
like, yeah, I'm just aiming for trials.
550 probably, 500, 550, one of the
550.
two. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, the
that should
goal
be
would be
pretty reasonable.
550. Yeah, the goal is 550. Play them in six game blocks. Review them maybe even between each other. That's like pretty common for me to do.
For reviewing the games, do you review after each game, or do you do like after a block and then just look at all 6 games? Like, if what do you think would be the better way to do that?
Block practice is pretty common and pretty good. I think, especially like I don't know. I assume some people here are down to like use some blocks. You can even
Play
dual queue
6.
some blocks. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, yeah. I think play 6 and then watch the games after, and then like
yeah.
if they don't go particularly well, I think what I've noticed is when I try and review a game right after it goes like a really bad game, I'm like already
You
tilted
just don't
and
see. Yeah,
watching. Yeah, I'm
my
just wasting my fucking
you
time.
see more actually separated. I think as well. Like just 6 games, and then you like take a break, and then you look over the games to
Yeah,
see.
yeah. I think that's okay. This is good for like, because I didn't really know. I've just kind of been fucking winging it
Uh huh.
and not having like any structure or any thought to it at
Mm-hmm.
all. So
Yep.
um, I think this is really good. I think I have a pretty good like idea on how I want to like structure moving forward for like at least for like the rest of the set and hopefully more. Let's see. Do you have like any? Is it like for right now? Then I'm just gonna be trying to like gain as much LP as possible. I have like
Any techniques like do you queue into the good players?
now my lobbies are piss weak because
They're all
I don't
piss
know.
weak.
Well, now they are. When it like 2 weeks ago or like a week ago, it was like half challenger, half GM. Like
Okay,
I
let
kept
me
getting
let
into
me
fucking
think.
games
Because the
with like
advice,
Legion and shit.
yeah, the advice
Now
for
it's pretty
that
weak
I
now.
yeah the advice I use for myself is actually a little bit different than probably what I should give you. What I give for myself is you're just supposed to dodge the good players on ladder. Like you do not want to hit
Oh, like when they're playing like
because
time of day.
because like think about like the number of players that like give like well like if you don't want to queue if there's only like a handful of players that are like meaningfully better than you on the ladder, just don't queue to any of them and your EV is a lot better because if one of them
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
averages a
sense.
better than you, it's very bad, right? Because there's only 4 places in that gain LP, and like if you lose one of them, you lose a lot of your EV.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm in like stacked lobbies, like I feel like I have like some like imposter syndrome stuff going on where like because I haven't like put nearly as much time in and played as long as
Yeah.
one game in particular I had like Dish Subwasian and
Mhm.
someone else in the game, and I'm just like instantly I'm just like I don't know, not tilted, but
Yeah,
like
it's like you feel
uh
like this nervousness that like doesn't that like shouldn't be
it's
there.
it just feels like I already know, like I just feel like my like my AVP is like already like in the fives,
Yep. Don't worry, you
and
just
that's
gotta
not
hope Wei
even
goes eighth because that's not that rare, honestly.
yeah, it's not even like a nervous thing. It's just like the
You
fact
just
that like I know
know.
I'm playing against good
Yeah,
people that like,
yeah.
but it like affects my decision making sometimes where I'll just like try and play
Safe, and then
like
it just goes a safe seventh or sixth or
yeah,
whatever.
that's eighth.
No,
I played
safe is fake.
I played builds that game, and then I
Yeah.
would just like try to like roll like on Steven, and then I was just broke and just went eighth, and it was just like what the fuck did I just do? Why did I do that? I wouldn't have done that like normally.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, no, that's pretty relatable. Yeah.
but I
Uh,
think I guess as I play more,
mhm.
kind of just fix itself out.
Yeah. So advice. Okay, so gaining as much LP as possible. Like you
Should I
got
tell
a
you my
game
ladder
plan, right?
strategy first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
your
yeah. Do you want?
we can do a rundown of your game plan. So okay, let me pull out a thing, Jake. All right.
I have like a pretty. I think I have like so I've been watching a fuckload of this patch, so I think I have like
Mhm,
a pretty decent like read on it. So I
mhm.
feel pretty confident on climbing right now.
Sure. All right. So what's your read?
So basically, there's a lot of comps like that are playable.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be scouting like super heavy,
Mhm,
and pretty much never playing any comp if it's more than one way contested. So like I'll
mhm,
never be a third person on a comp. Um, and then for the comps that I'm looking to play, in like descending order from like my experience, is like Yunara, Caitlyn, Diana. Like those three are like pretty like my if I don't have an opener,
mhm.
I'm gonna probably try and look into one of those three if possible. Um, because you know they don't really need any like stipulations. And then other stuff that I'm looking to play is Bilge, Void, just fast AD, Draven, you know, fast 9, and then Tryndamere and Vayne games, and then Ixtol if I get it on 2-1. Those are the comps that I'm willing to play.
Okay. Do I think anything's missing? You don't play Yasuo or no? The Yasuo. Or
I
no?
have. Oh, so I actually, this was one of the things I was going to ask about because I haven't had a spot to play it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't actually even seen a game of it. I don't think it's probably not that like complex. I think it's just like a dark scythe. Like that's when you want to play it.
Yeah.
And I think you play it with like gold and the 3-star Ionia one is okay, and the
Spears is good.
casting one
Yep.
is okay, and then Blade and XP are pretty bad. You don't play with those.
Yep. I played it with XP. It's even okay if your spot is good. Like you scythe XP,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't really know. I don't know if it's that's something I was gonna ask. Like, if should I avoid it, or should I just try and play it and just learn? And I might, even though I might like take a bad game or two. If I have like an insane spot, I'll probably just fucking play it because.
Yeah, if you got an insane spot, you gotta play it. But I think I don't know, the spot that's not insane that you play it from is like seeing an excess of Yasuo's with like a reasonable Ionia.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have like a decent enough like pool, if you will, where I'm pretty pretty
like
set up. So
your approach or like your read on the comps relative to each other seems fine. I think at least as a comp spread seems pretty good. That doesn't seem like the main problem.
Yeah. So yeah, it does it in general. Like just gonna be like my read for the patch, and then if I'm stacking for like Diana, Caitlyn, and Yunara are all kind of stacking for well, 2 for bow and 1 for sword, I guess.
I don't think Yunara wants to sack very much.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you play it from like an actual like strong
Jin
opener,
spot,
but
yeah,
like if you have like just like Jin 1 or Jin pair, Shin pair, and like some dog shit other Ionia, you can just like no bow and like stack for 3, and then hopefully you like an upgrade, and you can actually have like a bow item and then streak from there.
Yep.
Do you play and then for Bard stuff? I haven't played Bard like on Ixtel, or not on Ixtel, on what's it called, on Yunara very much.
I don't think Bard is that good for the Yunara line.
Yeah, I play like Diana, Caitlyn. I don't play for Bilge or Void.
It's not good for. It's not very good for Bilge, and I think sometimes it's good for Void.
Okay, yeah. I was watching one of the coaching sessions. You were talking about how there's like an open spot. I think you were actually talking about like Golden Dragon. You have an open spot for that. I was like, oh, but if you have an open spot for that, you have an open spot for Bard too. So yeah, probably play it there.
Yep.
And then I just played a game with Trynd with Bard, and it actually felt a lot better.
Bard Trynd should almost. Okay, so there's an Ixtol Bard comp going around. I think.
Yeah, I haven't been able to play that one yet.
Yeah, Trynd is very good with Bard if you're losing early, and Ixtol is a fair bit better if you're winning early, I think.
Yeah, you just have to get the fucker, the 3-cost Milio.
Yeah, you get the 3-cost Milio. If you're losing or behind, I think Bard is better. If you're winning or ahead, I think it makes sense to play for Milio.
Okay. So are you never playing just like that Draven, like the old one Draven? Is Ixtol always better than the Draven? The Draven.
Draven Fast 9.
The 1-cost called. No. The Trynd one with Draven and.
Oh yeah, you. I think you always play Bard over Draven. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Over Draven Briar.
The Noxus one.
I think you never play that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much the read. I think that's
the read is
pretty
fine.
good. I think
the read's not the problem. Yeah.
I think I can play the games. I think I'll be able to climb pretty easily, at least. Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
If not,
I mean, I'll played for a bit, right?
Yeah. I just played 6 games or whatever. Just and then I'm gonna play some more. Yeah, or no, I played 4 games. I just played 4 games.
How do they go?
5, 2, 4, 1.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely lost placement stuff, but okay.
I assume you've been watching some of the coaching sessions, like as a buffer, which helps.
Yeah, I watched all the coaching except for the ones today. So
yeah,
I'll watch the one today. But most of the the games that I lost placements were just like execution, just because I haven't actually had the reps yet. But I've been mostly focusing on this like stage 2 like line selection. So I feel like that's like most important on this patch.
Yep, stage choose line selection is important, and then also just like refining execution everywhere is also important.
Okay, I mean that's I think that's good for like just questions if we want to check into some of the VODs. There's like oh actually, so I haven't been able to get too many TX games in. I want to ask about rolling like on 3-1 at level 4 versus like rolling at level 5. And like do you roll like because like normally one cost reroll comps you're like rolling down to like 33 if you're close to like K3.
Yeah, the thing is, this is not a one
it-
cost reroll comp. This is a hybrid
Yeah.
reroll comp. You don't
Yeah,
hit until you hit. You don't. The power spike doesn't come from hitting only 3-star Kate. It comes from hitting 3-star Kate, 2-star Loris, 2-star Vi, 2-star and 2-star Ori. And there's another power spike that comes from another kind of power spike that comes from having the Seraphine as well. So,
yeah, because then you can actually get the 6.
yeah, let me see if I
is
can
there like
find...
a break point for like if you let's say it's like a super rich game, you have like 70 gold on 3-1, and you have like is there like an amount of Caitlyn's? Like if you only have like 2 Caitlyn's, are you rolling at level 4 for a bit, or is it just kind of is there like a math?
Yeah,
like,
there's a math. Here's the math.
Okay, yeah, that's basically what I'm asking. What's the math?
Yeah, the math is so the tough one is Loris.
Yeah, because rolling at 4, you're like pretty much never seen Loris.
Yeah, so if we go a little buddy by here, where is the table? Oh, shop odds.
Top odds?
Yeah. Okay. So on level 4, you see as 3 times as many 1 costs as you see 3 cost, which means and like it's I'm allowed to use that approximation because there's one more 1 cost in the pool than 3 costs. So there's 14 of these in the pool. There's 13. So normally 45 to 15, but like 55, I'll count it as close enough. So
Sure,
that means for X amount of gold rolled, you will for every 3 Caitlyn's you see, you're expected to see 1 Loris. And like the expectation is that because of the odds that you're rolling on here and the number requirement, you should be hitting on average these units before you hit the 3 Loris. So these are not you're not heavily considering those.
What's like Ori unlock? Like,
what's up?
Kind of like did you have Ori, right?
Well, yes, that's true. But the thing is, Ori unlock is tied to Loris. So if you're no Loris, you're still gonna be as behind on Loris as Ori most of the time.
Yeah, I think in the couple games I played. Hello.
Oh, sorry, you cut out sometimes a little bit. Like it's robotic.
Sorry, I can. Oh, is the connection dying?
The connection's suspicious, but I can still hear you. It's fine. We can continue.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, you're good. I was just gonna say Ori is like you pretty much never like need an Ori.
Yeah, Ori can't be last because if you're Giga low rolling Ori, you don't have any Loris, right? Yeah, unless you high roll the Seraphine, right? Yeah. Okay. But if you high roll the Seraphine, it reduces the load by 1. Right? If you have 1 Seraphine, it reduces the load somewhere. So every 3 Kate sees 1 Loris, meaning that that
like a 3 to 1 ratio, right? Like,
yeah,
so if
3
you
to
have
1
3
ratio.
Kates, no Loris, you want to level.
If you have 0 of each, as like an example, right? You're 0 Kate, 0 Loris. You should roll all of your gold at level you should roll all of your gold at level 4, and you should hit both at the same time. Make sense?
Yeah.
But that's never the situation. You're always something like 3 you're always something like 3 Kates or like 2 Kates or 3 Kates or something like that to 1 or 0 Loris most of the time, right? And like the way that I like to think about it is the number that you need left, right? So the number that you need left, if it's truly like 6 Kates that you need to see left to 3 Loris, then if it's 6 Kates that you need to see left compared to 3 Loris, well, what does this ratio dictate? It dictates that we actually are going to be behind on the Lorises compared to the Caitlyn's, right? If you're on Kate 2 already. And 0
so don't roll at 4 at all.
Very common, yeah. Don't roll on 4. Yeah. If you have a single copy of Kate, don't roll at 4. The other reason why, and this is contextual to the game, is because of 3 exact augments that can appear on, maybe not exactly 3, probably exactly 3, that can appear on 4 too. I think you should never ever roll on 3-1. The reason why is because on 3-2, you can see Priz Ticket, you can see Constructed Companion, and you can see and you can see honor roll. All of these augments are OP as hell. They're OP. And
okay, so they're worth not even just like, so you just never roll on
yes.
3-1 then.
And if you
just for the
ever
chance
roll
of
on
these.
3-1, you lose a significant amount of your upside if you hit any of these. And I think the upside of rolling on 3-1 is very low anyways. You never ever roll on 3-1, I think.
Okay, I mean that makes it easy.
I also don't like to level on 3-1 either, because that's 4 gold I don't have if I have to send a deep, for example. Cool. So never roll on 3-1. And here's the magic number. The magic number is if you're missing 2 Kates and you're also missing 3 Loris. Was it? So this is 7 copies, so you're missing 2. This means your level should go up.
Yeah, you should roll it at 6, right?
You should roll at 6 if this is your ratio. Yeah. If your ratio is this, you should also roll at 6.
Yep.
Because this is like on 5, and like this is.
It also means you don't have an Ori, so it's just like.
Yeah, it also means you don't have an Ori, which means well, you want to hit the first copy as well. So
okay, I mean it's honestly pretty intuitive. It's now that I know like
the math. Yeah,
you're not rolling. Yeah, the math, and just like not to roll at 3-1, pretty much.
Yeah, these odds are kind of close. Like 45-20 is kind of close, but I think this. Yeah, I think basically the rule that I've been going with is if I have 7 Kates, you should be level 6.
Yeah, that makes sense. And if you're like 4 Kates, you don't want to be 6 because you're just kind of fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you have 4 Kates, you don't want to be 6. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's pretty straightforward, or like easy to understand.
Yep. And then that's it. You push 6 when you're on 7 Kates.
Cool.
Have you played around Jarvan at all?
Yeah. I've sometimes would get like Jarvan 3.
Yep, I like Jarvan.
And he seems like pretty solid. The attack speed boost on that.
Yep, Jarvan's also easier to access because your Bard on wins will print Jarvan as well. Like it prints Kates.
Yeah,
and
the
Jarvans.
1 cost.
Yep.
Even more reason to like not roll at 3-1.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's good for that. Bilge. So like before, like TX was like 1-2 and just like every single lobby. Bilge. Like I felt like I was winning out a lot and like playing super greedy with 7 Bilge for like two items. From like the coaching that I saw, you're talking like playing like the reroll version and just playing pretty much only for 1 7 item pretty much most of the time, and then just buying a fuck ton of stat shards. How do you not win out with Bilge very often anymore? Then you just play for like top 4.
Bilge is great at going. The Bilge comp can win. I think the Bilge comp can win the game. Against TX, you have to do some clever positioning with your tank jammed in front of the TX. But that and also the way you beat the TX matchup is you run through one side with a TK. That's how you win.
Oh, and just like eat through, so you can actually.
Yeah, you eat the tank and then you eat the dino and then you win.
Gotcha.
You need to do enough damage to kill the other units, so it can win. And then like Baron is winnable with stacked.
You can beat Baron decently well.
Graves does reasonably into Diana like lines as well. So like against all the good comps, it does okay. I think. Yunara is a little bit tougher, but like you win that one, you win or lose that one based on
you just outscale it anyway.
Yeah, you outscale it, or you can stat check it at some points in the game.
Yeah. For item priority, I never really looked too much into it. I know for Graves, it looks like QSS and then like just some damage items, right?
It's QSS, GS plus anything.
Oh, and GS, I guess makes sense. Yeah,
GS is very efficient.
Yeah, you're hitting the front line like 2 to 3 normally if you're positioned.
You're hitting the front line, and it gives the right. More importantly, because like a lot of things hit front line, it gives the right distribution of stats for what the unit has already.
Because he already has like the attack speed from the Trin.
Oh, no. That's not it. It's because he has no traits that give him damage amp. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's gonna give you the most like
almost every other AD carry, in the game right now either gets damage amp or is Yunara and is bugged with crit and is a marksman, so it needs those units. But units that don't like damage amp tend to or don't get damage amp from their traits tend to like it from items.
Gotcha. For like in like if you're just playing the Graves, for example, reroll, would you rather have just like 3 good item Graves and then 2 sets of tank items?
No, you want one set of tank items and more damage items.
And okay, yeah. And then for the items, do they go on like
MF.
TK1 over
Oh,
Nautilus
tank
2 and
items.
then yeah. Is it tank items on TK1 over Nautilus 2 and then
Yeah, TK1's fine.
TK2
Yep.
over what about even like if you have Nautilus 3 and then like TK2, you just kind of
TK2 ends
hopefully
up
have enough
better.
junk to yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you'll end up with
Okay.
multiple sets of junk, I think, to fill in those slots.
Yeah, you can just throw whatever the fuck you find left
Yeah.
over. Okay.
Mhm.
That's about it. I need to play some bilge games with like the reroll version.
Yeah. Like
Doesn't seem too many.
a big
You're,
difference is you're often very willing to delay your first bilge item even to hit your 3-star graze fast. It particularly if you're not missing a slot there. If you're missing an item slot on the graze, like you only have 2 damage items, yeah, snap off the whatever damage item you see.
yeah.
But if you're not missing it, I think you're supposed to delay your first item to buy the graze faster.
Gotcha. And you're not actually like rolling on 6. Like maybe you
No,
can
no,
roll
you
on
can't
like.
roll at all. No. You do not
Okay.
want to roll at all because you're playing graves. There's some spots where I
Yeah.
roll once or twice because it makes sense for bilge and like
Yeah.
some 2-stars, but yeah, you're not rolling for graves.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. You just use the. Is it do you go down to 3 build shops or do you stay at 5? Because I think it's like the
3
graze
bilge is the
percentage is like
best for
pretty similar.
graves.
Isn't it like 1% off? But like.
Yes, but your cycle is worse because if you look at what the other things are, you're like the things that clog your shops are like, if your stat shards are fine, it's like pretty reasonable. But if your stat shards get expensive on 3, it's good to go to 5. It's good to go to 5 for a bit. But just keep in mind that on 5, you're seeing combinations of MFs that you probably don't want, fizzes that you don't want,
expensive
and doubloon.
units,
yeah, and doubloon that you don't want, which
you
don't
still want
appear at 3.
the other one, right?
You want you want brew
right?
for sure. You want brew for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
The best item in
yeah,
that comp is brew.
Yeah, brew. You just brew's goated. Brew's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's good. I did through like 3 games in here. If you want to just like check out like
Sure.
maybe the openers and see like the line selection.
Mhm.
I played 4 games, but the other game like I don't know what happened. It glitched out.
Yeah.
The VOD's gone. So
I like the holds. I think Sona pair is slightly better than holding a Lulu.
I tried to sell the Anivia and buy the fucking the pair, but it was too slow.
Do you like Yoro opener?
No, I hate it.
Okay, so just don't hold the Lulu.
I should have sold the Lulu. Yeah,
2 Invokers even better. Like they're both bad, but like 2 Invokers better than the Lulu. Yeah. Is it good for trend? D.
I did scout. I saw somebody had an Ash from an orb, and I saw that guy was probably playing.
Oh, you do scout, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like trying to like excessively scout really hard right now because you can pretty clearly see what most people are playing.
Yep. You should stand closer to here.
So they're not running to
yeah. The running can randomly be really slow for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Why that happens a lot.
I think Aphelios is better than holding these. This is not 2-star, is it? You shouldn't
What's
pop
2 stars?
here. I don't think you should pop here. I don't think you want to limit your flexibility. I think there's no reason to pop here, right?
Yeah, I could just do it next turn.
And then I think Aphelios is better than the 2 Invokers because this unit is good. The unit is good. Like if you for some reason are gonna be incentivized to play a tempo board, the Aphelios is very useful for that.
Over what do you sell? You sell the
Invokers,
the Rumble and the Sona, or okay? Do you never play the Nivea on the Freljord board?
I think the Nivea sucks. I think you should just play Slayer on that board.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you can sell Rumble too. Like the Rumble doesn't fit with anything. I mean, you're not gonna play Rumble Jarvan on the board, right? Like
yeah.
So
I'm playing this Nico all the time anyway.
Yeah. So you don't need those 2, but it's a small deal.
Yeah. So I too much value on this comp is just like insane. I didn't even care it was contested.
Yeah.
I just bullied him off. Yeah, I typed Trend in to bully him off, and it worked.
Yeah, it looks good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then so just kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
so this game like
This is a good line
the
section.
early
This is good.
yeah the early game's pretty good. There's like a lot of like stuff to like learn capping out the game, but
Yeah, that's good.
it ended up being like a first because but
Yeah.
it had like a fawn and like level 9, and there was just a lot of fucking shenanigans going on to try and like I got a pan from a golden orb and then another spatula, so I know I didn't like count my board as correctly as I could have, but it was
Yeah.
whatever. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask for that game. Is Quick Striker? I thought I remember seeing somewhere. Is Quick Striker Trin like a good?
I'm pretty sure it's good.
Yeah, I thought so too. But then like I made it and I was like, where the fuck am I taking off?
Isn't
And then
it,
I ended
I
up
think it's Ginsu, right?
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. But I don't really know. I ended up just playing like Quick Striker Volley
That's fine.
when I got there.
Plus Delta.
Yeah, I think I looked it up mid game and I was like, oh, I thought this was supposed to
Okay.
be.
I mean, okay.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
and what's the like the trend build? Like is because artifacts fucked this over. Is do you only go the IE when you have the scythe or like another artifact?
The IE build looks acceptable. Oh wait, let me just do proper. It actually must be GM plus only. Wow, that play rate is very high. I'm pretty sure this is emerging as the best build.
The which one? The Titans?
Yeah, BT against two Titans.
Is Titans better than QSS really? Is that not just like a sample thing?
I don't think so. I think it's a result.
No?
I think it's a result of the high elo meta. I think.
Just get
I
another
think it's
fucking
this.
bow.
Yeah, another bow. I mean, the bow's not. Yeah, I mean, I would be fine as that QSS.
Yeah. Okay.
But
But
the
you don't do
idea.
this IE stuff. Like
No, I
it
think
looks like
IE
it's
is
fine.
good. I thought the IE build was good. Like if you like, I'll plug in what I thought was the best build late game. I thought it was is this obviously Quick Striker or Quicksilver, and then I think Strikers was good late. Oh, it averages 4.6. All right. Oh, I don't know. I thought this was true. I thought it was good, and probably has some matchup problems. I don't know. Like if you look at what you need to beat, like
yeah,
what do you need to
TX
beat?
is yeah, I mean TX is the one that like, really fucks you over. And then like Yunara and like
Here's what I was saying.
Void are the ones
I
that
would
kinda
be.
can beat you.
I think that if you have Ginsu, you don't need attack speed from QSS that much. And I think I think that Titans has a chain in it, which matters a lot. It increases your effective HP against physical damage by a very, very significant amount. For bruiser carries like this.
Okay, I mean that's good to know actually, because yeah, there's just like always all AD.
Yep,
Obviously,
it's
no one's
just
playing AP.
it's just made out of a chain, which matters a
All right.
lot.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll look into that a little bit. I mean, it's good to know that like there's other options. There is another game here. It's one. I think it's
Which one, 2 or 3?
it's 3. It's the one. It's the one that went 5th.
Mm-hmm.
I like didn't really know what the fuck I was supposed to be playing here a little bit. I think I okay with like the line, but I know this is like a gold opener.
Yep.
So I'm not looking to play. Like I can't
You
really
know
unlock
this is a gold
graves.
opener?
Yeah, I got a bunch of gold.
Oh, you can't unlock it. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So otherwise, I'd be just like snap and build here, but obviously, I can't get 2-1 graves.
I would still snap it off because I would be looking for 2 graves.
Yeah.
From the augment. You couldn't have made Econ yet, though. Wait. Oh, you could have. You could have. I would have.
What, this turn?
Yeah. The number's enough.
Or is that like you sell everything to make Econ?
Yeah, you just hold. I would have fielded allow ETF with the intention of making Econ on the bench. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a better opener. I was thinking it's like a good Ionia, so and then ended up
the Ionia is good. What is the Ionia?
It was XP, I think.
I mean, that's pretty good. I like that. I like it, and if people played rationally or like played a balanced strategy that they're supposed to, I would play it. But I think people overplay Yunara. That's all.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot.
I think people overplay Yunara, people underplay Bilge, and I think I'm better at Bilge. So that's why I think Bilge here.
I forget when I scout, but I'm pretty sure there's like already 2 people going hard Yunara, or at least I find that out by like 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
I think like with like my board, I was thinking of playing that. You can. I saw one of the coaching videos. Like if you have a void, you can play this like Slayer void into like a normal void board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
And I had like and I could just slam Hodge and play around that. Is what I was thinking.
I don't think Hodge is the very good item on that board.
Yeah, I was thinking you just throw it on fucking Set or something. Either like play Yunara or play. Oh. Yeah, just play like the 4 void with like the Set on there.
Oh,
just throw
that
it on
version
there.
of the board. Yeah.
Yeah. Just somehow get to that, or just play Yunara and put it on a Set there.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, that's fine. Oh, you. Oops, you should. What did I just open? Right, Is this a Yasuo spot? Wait, what portal is it? Oh no, it's wait, it's not Anvil's.
No, it's
Is it Galio? Did it show? It didn't show.
I think it was here. I have it in my notepad. Yeah, it was it's a Draven portal to get gold when people die.
Reckoners, okay. So that means that the next augment is most often. Oh no, wait. It's silver a third of the time. Wait, no, isn't it silver half the time? Yeah, it's silver half the time, and then it's gold. It's gold like 30% of the time or something like that. And the reason why it's relevant is because I'm trying to figure out your EV from playing Yasuo. And wait, you said XP, right?
Yeah, XP Ionia.
Okay, I mean that's not one of the better ones, but the pre-level here. Oh, I do not like the game plan. I don't like the. What's the game plan here? I don't like.
I think I can't play Yunara because it was like 3 to 4 way contested. So I think I just said fuck it and I'm just gonna play Diana.
Wait. Why can't you play Yunara?
I didn't want to play it 4-way contested.
But it's the only thing your opener can do.
Yeah. I was thinking you could play it into just like streak into Diana with like
streaking into Diana is terrible in my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's on average very bad. I think it's on average very bad. Because I've explained this a bit. The way that I think Diana works is you are trying to like gain a 30 gold edge on your lobby, and then any turn you have a 30 gold edge on your opponents, you will win because your board is better by 30 gold. And then you try to get to 9 and Capo or whatever, right? But you try to hit Diana too fast, you try to hit Leona too fast, you try to hit your flying upgrades fast, and you beat down your opponents by having more gold than them, basically.
Yeah.
If you save HP early, what does that do? That trades gold most of the time. Even if you're full streaking, compared to full loss streaking, the full loss streak guy has more gold. They have especially more gold. Bard. Yeah, especially with Bard. Like their gold is just better than yours. The relevant thing here is that if you could be up like you could be up 60 HP, but if you're only up 10 gold, and it'll be less. You're actually gonna be literally. I think if you're up 60 HP, you're probably like to be down some amount of gold or like neutral.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened this game. Yeah. I'm like super healthy, and then I'm dirt poor. I ended up getting like rolling for days on 3-2, but I just like extremely.
It doesn't fix it. Yeah, because like the way that it works is you get a gold edge and then you take double combat if you can, right? And then like you just beat down your entire lobby because you have good combat and you have upgrades, right?
Yeah.
So if you're ahead on them in gold, you're either ahead on them in gold or ahead on them in combat. Because if they jam a bunch of monkey Econ augments, you have a combat augment and can beat them on your lower star levels or slightly worse unit quality, right?
And you're not like winning out with like Diana pretty much very often.
You're trying to win. Yeah. You're trying to win until the late game and you go third. Is what you're trying to do, and you have opportunities to win especially if the Renekton, and you can make it very
if you can get late game like with Zero Renekton.
Yeah, it has winning opportunities, but usually your expectation is that you go third. So why does this matter here? This matters because you if you get into this state, you don't have a way of getting a gold edge. If you don't have a gold edge, you lose every round stage 4. Like against equal gold people, stage 4, you lose every round. You lose every round on stage 4, you lose every round on stage, not every round. If you get the correct positioning, if you get correct positioning, and like if you get good positioning, you probably win. But that can't happen all the time. And like on like neutral positioning where you don't kill the carry first, you lose most round stage 4, you lose most round stage 5, then you go bot 4. That's it. The more important part of the game for the comp to win is starting on 3-6 and later. I'm perfectly happy if 3-6 is the only round I win for the first 10 rounds of the game. And actually, you must loss streak until 3-6 in this comp, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like what was going on in this game.
Yeah.
I was too poor. I was sitting on like 6 pairs and I just couldn't hit band
that
two.
has to do with the line. That it doesn't. It's not your fault in any capacity other than strategy. Probably like the comp does not win on even gold in a way that is in a way that allows you to top 4. Which means you need to acquire a gold lead by loss streaking early. That's it.
Well, so what are you playing like in this spot? I think I should play Bilge.
I would aim towards playing Yunara.
Okay. Do you not slam anything here then for this round, or do you slam like adaptive?
Adaptive is chill. Yeah, adaptive's pretty chill. Don't you have Zinzao too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't make adaptive. Adaptive is great.
Yeah.
I don't mind adaptive.
Yeah, I guess it's just like a being too adverse of like
adaptive gives you sword out, it gives you the other out. It's being too adverse to playing contested when that's the only thing your line could play.
Yeah, I should just be like realize that playing contested is like higher AVP than going into Diana.
Yep.
And I think it was right here, right when I got this Leona. I was like, okay, fuck it, Diana. I got BT and
you win, and then it doesn't come back to you. It doesn't matter what augment you see because the comp is supposed to generate. The comp is fundamentally sacrificing HP for gold. You're not allowed to give up anything. You can't give up combat for gold because if you give up combat for gold, you end up not doing well in the late game or in like late stage 4, stage 5 when you're supposed to win.
It's like if I'm playing Diana loss rating, is CB clickable? Is that like a clickable augment?
It depends what your first augment was. If you had Econ, CB's okay. I think I would take rolling. If you have Econ, CB's. If you have enough gold, you take CB. If you don't, in a spot where the gold would be very useful, or it would be useful, you still take rolling. I think. Like if you have comeback story, you 100% take rolling. For example, you would never take CB, right?
Yeah.
Lose that round by a little bit. Because you're gonna inevitably. You shouldn't have rolled here.
You don't go to 7 and roll with like
no, you do. Here. I don't think you should roll on this turn. You can use your free rolls, I guess. Do you go below your free rolls?
I think I stay at 30.
You should play the Annie on your board at this spot. There's no reason to be playing Tristana Leona.
Yeah. I think if I had more time, I could have got there. But...
You should also. I would burn a remover on consolidating your items. I think Yasuo should be like some combination of distributing these items to Yasuo would be better. I think.
Yeah, I definitely don't have like the right board here. I was just like out of time.
Use only your free rolls. All right, this is fine.
Use all my free rolls, and there's no point in rolling on 3-7 because.
I mean, you low rolled this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I get the Leona too, it's pretty easy like top 4.
If you mid roll, you got a pretty good spot to top 4. Yeah. I don't think. I was like 1 life. Is this that low roll? It's not that low roll. This would be more low roll if you were loss streaking with Bard, I think.
Yeah, if I just like go 8. If
here's the thing. Like, I think if you were to loss streak here, do you have less gold? You have less gold than a Bard roller would have. You actually have, I think, 12 less, or maybe not 12. Your bench is very expensive, but like you have, I think you still have less gold because you have 10 free rolls, right? And your bench is kind of expensive.
Like 50 goldish.
They have 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh no, they have 9. They have 9 here, but they lost streaked, and they made earlier intervals compared to you, but they had to pay for the Bard. It was like close. Yeah.
And I did have like the 1 Leona. I think like most times here, I think I'm a little better.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah, you have an item augment here.
I also fucked up and made this Loris, and I just like fumbled with the actual board. Like yeah, and then I didn't get any combat for the last augment, so.
Oh, you technically got combat. No, pair of 4 is. I'm not talking about that one.
Talking about Swordsmith?
I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Oh, you have the thing made. You have void made. But you don't have anti heal. Wait, I would take the rod augment.
Is that the Crown's Will here? I
Yeah.
was thinking at this point I was like, I just need to fucking hit because I'm broke as shit.
Let me see.
So
You are actually broke as shit. Wait.
yeah.
You make best board with malicious. You don't. You have proc
I don't
it
kill shit.
anywhere. You don't kill shit anywhere.
The rounds were not very well.
You got anti here. Oh no, you're just wrong side here. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't able to like scout and get to the right side. The time was just doing too much.
Oh, that only
slow.
killed 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not in a spot where you can send it for win, basically. You kill some here, which is good. But then it's just not enough gold. Like, I think this gave you less than 32.
Yeah,
32 gold.
it didn't give a
Wait,
lot.
explosive is way better for this idea. Because you just take explosive and get the guaranteed gold, and you level on 4-5.
Like to
8, not to 9, to 8. It gives you.
Oh yeah,
It gives you
okay,
30
yeah,
gold
that's what I should've
guaranteed,
done.
and then you get 10 more. That's just straight up better than what you did.
I should have just clicked explosive and then
And you
just
econ for
hold my
longer.
gold to roll.
That probably top fours you. Like this.
Yeah.
Even
that's what
on
it is
this
right
line
there.
is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes way more sense. I was thinking explosive growth. I can't click that because it didn't give me gold, but like I could have just not leveled this turn.
Yep. And then you get it. Actually, it's a bell. This is the best augment you can see, actually.
Yeah, I fucked up. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. That's honestly like the biggest thing.
Yep. That one, yeah.
Okay.
Just seeing the delay, like 30 gold delay the level up, and you're very rich, and it's good. Spot is good.
Yeah, and then I'm like guaranteed top 4 there. Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. That covers pretty much all we got time for today, I think.
Cool.
Any final questions?
Last week because I was like away, I didn't submit a VOD for review. Would it be possible this week to throw 2 in?
Yeah, you can do it on your climb. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do 2 VODs from like the next couple days when I'm climbing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sorry. All right, cool, man. Much appreciated.
Yeah, sounds good. I will catch you around.
All right, take care.
All right, ciao, you too.